Hello, everyone. Welcome into Dot Talk for Season 14. This is Episode 4, and Tuba Samurai on with you. And we have got a packed show for you this week. We've got Goal Line Blitz news from Sharpie. We've got pro tips. We've got This Week in FFA. We've got Goal Line Blitz Addicts updates with the Don. We've got an exclusive interview with Sunshine Duck, our Dot Talk replays of the week, and much more. All that coming your way next. Get in on the action. Goal Line Blitz is a web-based American football MMORPG. They've written a custom football simulation engine to provide you with the ultimate football experience on the web. Do you love fantasy football? Ever wish you could play with the pros? Join other football fans from around the world in building the player and team of your dreams right here. That's GoalLineBlitz.com. Get in on the action. And welcome into Dot Talk this week. Tuba Samurai on with you, and very happy to be here as always, delivering to you Goal Line Blitz news updates. And starting off this week, we're going to look in at the changelog. What's happened this last week? And as far as the website changelog, on February 18th, Bort fixed a few things. He fixed the diagram for the shotgun quick in plays on the tight end route. He fixed the diagram for the eye pitch weak, showing fullback lead blocking, and he fixed a bug where night out didn't always add +1 to morale when training. Now on the sim changelog, on February 20th, he fixed a bug that could cause pass rushers to sometimes freeze after an interception. So that's two things off the changelog and good changes there. Right now, time for our Goal Line Blitz news update with Sharpie. And here's what Sharpie had to say this week. Hi, guys. I'll try to get you guys some info this week instead of last week's ice fishing trip. But as it turned out, I caught nothing, but I froze my ass off. Then this week had plenty of fire department calls to take care of, but rest assured, I put them flames out. Anyway, back to Goal Line Blitz. This week in Goal Line Blitz has been a fun week, to say the least. Plenty of misbehaviors, and my team is off to a great start. We have closed out 2 close games and are hoping to do well down the stretch. The biggest news this week is that of the farm team system. Basically, the lowdown is that if you weren't cash cropping one team for equipment for a player and then moving them to another team, you're fine. Any questions, feel free to PM Sharpie or support for more information. Sharpie also wants to take some time for this week's Mod Minute and point out some things about the chat rooms in Goal Line Blitz. These are here for everyone to use, but the rules still apply. We also have our own rules that are listed and a few that are not. If you're venturing into chat and would like to know all the rules, PM a mod in red and they will help you out. Thanks, guys, and have a great week in Goal Line Blitz. And that's Sharpie's Goal Line Blitz news update. Thanks a lot, Sharpie, for that. Right now, time for This Week in Free-For-All with Drake. And here's what Drake had to say. How is Johnny Dollar not an admin of this site? The team. The owner of that team was permabanned, and Johnny Dollar used all his admin powers to take over the team to show everyone why he should be an admin. Cheesy became an FFA mod. Some people creamed themselves when this happened. Who took my bow tie trying to get remodded? He had massive support. He is on a 30-day forum ban. Raid didn't eat for 3 days. Everyone made threads soon after on what they should eat. TJ King 82, Big M, Ethan still hates me and takes every chance he gets to make fun of me. I think we're soulmates. Thanks a lot, Drake262, for that. And now a new segment to the program, our Addicts Update from the Don. So thanks to G-Man for this, and here's what he said. Subfamilies have folded back into Addicts' main family to consolidate and strengthen the main Addicts organization. Addicts' private forum admissions are closed for now, pending review of admissions process, and process will most certainly become more stringent. Mega accounts, defined by me as 25 or more players, not including seasonals like Pee-wees, and a majority boosting will always be welcome in the Addicts, as that is what we're founded around. They'll still be subject to normal rules, i.e. if you're a habitual punk in the main forums, you're still not getting in. Official Addict team status is restored to what it was originally for the most part. Addict owner equals addict team. However, there are some small things like having your players mostly on addict teams still needing met. Thanks a lot to the Don for the Addicts update. Right now, time for our pro tip of the week. And this week we've still got Chai Sil, and he got on me for mispronouncing his name last week. So, Chai Sil, you can get bent. Here's Chai Sil's pro tip of the week. Build tip number 2. More stuff concerning the new archetype situation. Hey guys, many of you out there have left offensive tackle in the making in some crazy attempt that passing will be good sometime soon. Well, hopefully you're worried about possible unleashing of speed rushing as well and wanting to make a much more agile and speedy player. Well, if you're thinking of going pass block archetype, remember that you will be losing strength as a major. You can take advantage of this and turn it into a positive. Remember to plan ahead. So if you're level 14 this season and can spend more points in strength, bringing it up to 73 or even 77, then by waiting to select archetype until preseason, you can get in your season 15 boosts before you switch and make up all those points you lose to strength becoming a minor. Keep in mind that you can still cap agility because agility's auto level gain amount doesn't change for offensive tackles from current to pass blocking archetypes. So when you get strength to the level you want, you don't need to hold off on capping it. By planning ahead, you can ensure you get the benefit of the current strength auto level gains, as well as taking advantage of the speed auto level gains later on in your career. A win-win. Thanks a lot to Chai Sil for that pro tip. And now another new segment, our weekly Bort quote segment, this week with Matt McBriar, and we're looking at a quote by Bort on carrying. ZOS022 asks Bort, does carrying help SAs fire? Is it a bonus of sorts to all other rushing-related attributes, that is, speed, agility, strength, etc.? Obviously, it helps protect against fumbles, but I wonder how else it factors in the equation. Bort says this, yes, it helps you make better cuts, and it helps improve chances on things like head fake and juke. If you run the ball a lot like a halfback, it should be a primary concern. Matt McBriar says this quote from one of the recent Q&As really certifies the speculative thought that for both elusive and power rushers, carrying to 74 plus is justified. In the general flow of information, it's pretty clear that Goal Line Blitz as a whole still does not know how to build elusive rushers. Most users nowadays know that for a successful power-oriented running back, their big attributes are going to be strength, carrying, speed, and agility. On an elusive running back, however, it's not really so clear. While everyone tends to agree on speed and agility, vision and carrying are the red-headed stepchildren of the group. We've seen running backs with vision at 60 and running backs with vision at 74, but there's no real clear consensus on what is best. Carrying tends to be supported by those investing in spin, but there hasn't been a large effort to raise carrying to increased fakes or better cuts. Very T. Baggins-like, if that wasn't even understood in his growth. Going out on a bit of a limb, albeit pretty thick, I'm going to say that for a successful elusive back, a user should be aiming for 85 plus natural speed, 81 plus natural agility, 74 carrying, and 68 vision with an EQ focus in speed. These expectations will become easier to meet with the new archetypes amplifying the natural growth. The elusive back archetype should allow for plenty of breathing room for special abilities and increased catching abilities. Thanks a lot to Matt McBriar for that weekly Bort quote segment. And that's going to do it for segment 1 of Dot Talk. And I'll tell you what, we've got a great interview with Sunshine Duck coming up in segment 2. So be sure to look for segment 2 coming up on YouTube.